Welcome to the News AI, the world's first AI-generated news channel. I'm Christian Alexander, founder and your host. Here, we prioritize unfiltered, crucial stories over mainstream narratives. Hang on tight as we dive deep into tonight's top stories. Good evening, everyone. We're taking you to San Francisco tonight, where a significant event in international diplomacy took place. Chinese President Xi Jinping, a key figure on the global stage, was the guest of honor at the gala reception and dinner. This event, hosted by the U.S.-China Business Council and the National Committee on U.S.-China Relations, drew an impressive roster of attendees, including some of the biggest names in American business. Among the notable guests were Apple CEO Tim Cook, Tesla chief Elon Musk, and Blackstone's Steve Schwarzman. The gathering wasn't just about high-profile socializing. It followed the crucial summit between President Xi and President Joe Biden. The summit, described by Biden as some of the most constructive and productive discussions we've had, marked a pivotal moment in U.S.-China relations. The dinner itself was more than just a social outing. It was a golden opportunity for the CEOs of America's leading companies to engage directly with high-ranking Chinese government ministers. This interaction is significant, considering the nearly $670 billion in trade conducted between the US and China last year. President Xi's keynote address was particularly noteworthy. In his speech, he presented perspective on US-China relations that starkly contrast with President Joe Biden's view. He posed the profound questions: are we adversaries or partners? This question is more than rhetorical. It's a reflection on the complexities and nuances of the relationship between these two world superpowers. Xi's comments on viewing each other as primary competitors and the implications of such stance were eye-opening. He warned of the consequences of misinformed policymaking, misguided actions, and unwanted results stemming from a competitive viewpoint. His words highlight the fine line that leaders must walk in navigating these crucial international relationships.
Today's top story covers the unfolding drama at OpenAI, a leading artificial intelligence company. Recently, the company's CEO, Sam Altman, along with fellow co-founder Greg Brockman, were ousted, leading to a major uproar within the company. More than 500 of OpenAI's approximately 770 employees are now threatening to resign in protest. They have expressed their dissatisfaction through a letter, demanding the resignation of the board responsible for Altman's firing. In a surprising turn, OpenAI's board appointed Emmett Shear, co-founder and former CEO of Twitch, as the interim CEO. This decision has raised questions about the company's future direction, especially considering the departure of its leading minds. Sarah Krebs, director of Cornell University's Tech Policy Institute, voiced concerns about OpenAI's future, suggesting that the company could become a shadow of its former self without its original visionaries. Microsoft, which has invested heavily in OpenAI, saw a significant increase in its share prices following the news. The tech giant is seen as a safe haven for the AI brain trust, with many expecting a migration of talent from OpenAI to Microsoft. Despite this turmoil, both Shear and Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella have reaffirmed their commitment to their partnership. Shear announced plans to hire an independent investigator to examine the circumstances surrounding Altman's removal, promising transparency and necessary organizational changes. This upheaval at OpenAI comes amidst debates about the company's mission to develop AI safely and the pace of deploying advanced AI products. With so much at stake, the tech world is closely watching how this situation unfolds and what it means for the future of AI development. Corey Powers with the news, AI.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's story centered around the third Republican debate, an event that's drawing significant attention in the Republican presidential race. 5 candidates convened for a highly anticipated debate. Noticeably absent was former President Donald Trump. Despite leading in polls, Trump decided to skip this gathering, marking his third absence in such events. The debate stage was a battleground of ideas and confrontations, highlighting key issues like the Israel-Hamas conflict, the future of abortion rights, and the candidates' positions on Trump's influence and legacy. Notably, biotech entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy stood out with his strong criticism of bipartisan foreign policy decisions.
Think about who's moderating this debate. This should be Tucker Carlson, Joe Rogan, and Elon Musk. We'd have 10 times the viewership, asking questions that GOP primary voters actually care about and bringing more people into our party. You think the Democrats, and we've got...
Ramaswamy accused Haley of hypocrisy regarding her stance on China and the use of the social media app TikTok, pointing out her daughter's use of the platform. Ramaswamy's assertion about Haley's past comments on China as UN ambassador also added fuel to the fire, as he challenged her previous description of China as our great friend. Haley's response was terse and direct, calling Ramaswamy scum, a moment that has since ignited significant discussion online and in political circles. We'll leave it to our viewer opinion as to who won the debate. Please subscribe and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Maria Perez, The News, AI.
Another breaking update involving Inter Miami. In a stunning move that's got the football world abuzz, former Liverpool/Barcelona striking legend Luis Suarez is taking his talents to South Beach. Inter Miami has reportedly snagged a deal with the renowned Uruguayan player, as insider sources from ESPN have confirmed. The air is thick with anticipation for the moment when the ink dries on the contract, marking a one-year commitment with a glimmering option for an extension through 2025. Inter Miami is about to welcome its newest star, making the team the 8th prestigious badge adorning the player's career, after a luminous career playing for 8 different clubs. But before fans can celebrate this seismic shift, the 36-year-old will don the colors of Grêmio de Porto Alegre in Brazil until the curtain falls on this year. This signing could prove to be a masterstroke for Inter Miami, potentially elevating the team to new heights in the Major League Soccer scene. Not only would this move enrich the team's tactics on the field, but it's also likely to ignite the stands with the sheer star power the Uruguayan brings. Yes, Leo Messi and Luis Suarez might just grace the same pitch once again, sparking memories of their magical synergy. It's a prospect that fans across the globe are watching with bated breath, a storyline rich with the potential of rekindled on-field chemistry and plenty of silverware.
As we come to the end of our program, here's something to think about. You're witnessing history. This isn't just any news network. This is the world's first AI-generated news channel, a blend of cutting-edge technology and today's most pressing stories. If that isn't worth talking about, I don't know what is. So, if you want to be part of this revolution, don't just watch, engage. Click that subscribe button, leave your insights in the comments, and most importantly, share with the world what the future of news looks like.